Ladies and gentlemen, what you just tuned into, Wiz Khalifa's here.
Eating shit when my wife is around.
Great, man.
Fuck.
So we went out. Elizabeth, New Jersey was going on. Club All Star Big Prev. We were out this weekend hanging out with Amber Rose over there in Elizabeth.
Yeah.
And before I got in the car, Laura Stiles and Rosenberg and Juanito had taken edibles. So they was tweaking.
Oh my gosh.
So we get to the club. They're already high. All right. In the hood, high. And then Amber walks in.
Right.
And obviously people are, hyped to see Amber taking photos.
Right.
Everybody wants a photo.
The
Instagram,
IG.
do it for the gram, do it for the gram. And Rosenberg starts stressing about Amber's security.
Right.
She's got her one dude that she's always with. And everything was fine. Nobody was playing it close. People was waiting in line. But here's Rosenberg in my ear. Yo, I don't think she's good. Yo, you need to, maybe they could bring her. I know I'm putting everybody on blast, but it was all fun.
Jeez.
But meanwhile,
It was in the hood.
no, it was good times.
good.
But it's the type of security that they live next door to. So everybody knows everybody, and the security's job at this club is to just make sure.
It was in the basement of someone's house.
Nah, they ain't like that at Club All Star. Club All Star's nice.
I gotta go to Club All Star.
No, it's nice. It's a good place to
I
be.
need to check this spot out.
So anyway, Rosenberg's
my type of
tweaking
spot.
in the club, Wiz.
Tweaking. Geeking and tweaking.
Geeking and tweaking in the
both
club.
were.
Sneaking and geeking.
Laura Styles looked like a lost child.
I was standing there like just going like this.
Both of y'all was geeked up?
And then he just kept talking to me
Hyperventilating.
and making me feel strange. I'm like, Rosenberg, shut up, leave me alone.
Why did y'all eat weed?
Okay, this is the thing. So Juanito hops in the car. He sent a car for us, right?
Right.
So he's like, hey, look what I have. Want to get the party started? So I was like, yes, let's get involved.
That's what happened?
So I go and I take a chunk off the chocolate. And I'm like,
And it's that bang chocolate that's like 70% chocolate and 30% weed.
Right.
So I just took a chunk of it and ate it. And then Rosenberg comes in and he's like, Laura, this much? He had like a big piece. I was like, yeah, go for it. Sure, who cares?
Right.
Big
Ate
mistake.
half.
Well, I really, really appreciate your attitude towards life. Because you said, let's get involved. Yeah.
I mean,
These are
usually,
the stories that scare the shit out of me.
Yeah, but Miss Info, I've gotten you drunk before.
Exactly. And you know that I am a square.
Can't drink at all.
And I want to get involved in life. But things like this, like, what do I need to do? Just like inhale it and then suddenly I'd be...
Info, you got to know what you're doing. Wiz, I'm sure
feel
you
like Wiz
tweaked.
knows.
Wiz, you've tweaked real bad before.
I've tweaked hard.
What's the worst? The worst.
I've never had a bad trip before. Like, all my trips
So you
are
think
decent.
in your mind it's not bad. But I'm sure people on the outside is like, yo, Wiz is tweaking right now.
Oh, for sure. I tell them, I'm like, yo, I'm tripping balls right now. Just so they know. But I've had like scary points in a trip where I was like, oh, geez. But
Let me sit down.
my strongest trip was probably recently at Coachella.
Really?
Yeah, I ate mushrooms with my mom, and we watched Outkast perform because we had been waiting so long, and I wanted to hear Aquemini and see some things, and it was awesome. But there was some points during that trip where I was like, whoa.
What about for your mom? Like,
We experienced the same exact trip. That's why I know mushrooms are wild. So like,
I've done shrooms before.
you've done shrooms before.
I did
with your mom.
That's crazy.
Yeah, I've never done
Like
that before.
space and
enhances the
the
high.
stars, and it's like, wow, we are really one. You know what I mean? Like, I really came from you. You start to think stuff like that.
Was that the first time you ever did it with your mom?
Yeah, for sure. And we was like laying on the in the grass and shit.
Fetal position.
Yeah, like this. Like, I was by myself tripping, and then I looked over, she was doing the exact same thing. I was like, wow. Like, it was cool though.
Somebody,
we rapped.
were you guys backstage?
No,
Fetal
we were
position
actually
in the grass, or you was out with the crowd?
We were in the crowd. Yeah, we were in the crowd. And then when people will walk up to me and talk to me or want to take pictures, I'll be like, nah, I'm shrooming right now. Get out of here.
see, now that actually is a really good tip.
Yeah.
I would say that know what's going on in your body and what you can handle. So you can't necessarily handle a lot of socialization.
Yeah, nah, it's too much energy.
That's how Laura messed up, because she's taking pictures with people.
Oh, yeah.
She's looking all
Tweaker.
shook.
I was probably taking pictures like this.
With marijuana, though, the more you do, the better you can handle it.
Well, yeah, because your tolerance kind of comes up a little bit.
Right.
Okay, so Laura, like every day, let's make it a...
No,
Right,
I don't want to
exactly.
do it anymore. I'll
Wake
smoke it,
up,
but I don't want to
bake
eat
up.
it. I'll smoke it, but I don't want to eat it. It's two different things.
So, Wiz, how many times have you had to tell a fan, like, yo, I'm tweaking too hard right now. I can't we can't do this photo thing, man. Does that happen often for you or not?
Yeah.
Even at this point?
Well, I keep it real because, you know, I drink after my shows. So I get pretty wasted and I don't want to take pictures, you know, because it's just like a real moment sometimes. It's like, you know, like
do you think I mean, this is a good moment, though. Do you think your fans understand in that moment?
They got to respect it. They'll take that with them for the rest of their lives.
Wiz told me he couldn't take a photo because he was too high. I guess that's a moment for them, too.
Not even too high, just too wasted in general.
Period.
Just like I'm far right now.
Well, if anything, it's refreshing because you, number one, are doing the same things that they're doing to enjoy the whole evening. Yeah. And number two, you're telling them, like, look, I'm not, you know, this angel. I'm not in this, like, perfect space where I'm getting fucked up.
Right. I'm trying to enjoy myself. I'm basically saying, like, live life.
Right.
You know? Yeah.
So the next question I have for you, are you familiar with the, I guess, closeness of Rosenberg and Amber Rose? Like, is this a conversation that happens in your house?
Yo, all the time. She's like, I talked to Rosenberg. It was crazy at first because I was like, at first it's like, you know, Amber Rose and Rosenberg. She's like,
really?
Right. Like, okay, so y'all are best friends?
Yeah, how does this work?
And then, like, I started, like, she's like, meet me to go get something to eat, and I'll pop up, and Rosenberg's there. I'm like, what?
What the hell is this
What
guy
is this dude doing here? Like, what is he? I thought he was from New York. Like,
yeah, now he's in LA. Now he's everywhere my wife is at. What's happening?
And he's like, yeah, I seen the house. And I'm like, what? You see my house? You've seen my house?
Yeah.
I was playing with Bash.
Yeah,
and a spider.
Nah, that's the homie, man. And it's like, it's genuine, man. Because Amber, she like values friendship and relationships and like long term stuff like that. Cause she, you know, she comes from that era where people aren't that genuine. Right. So, you know, Rosenberg being a really good guy.
Now, Rosenberg's a real dude.
He's a good guy.
Weirdo. Let's be clear, and he's comfortable. He's a weirdo.
Okay,
not like stalker, not stalkerish, not gonna harm
him.
Not
he's
creepy
such a
weirdo.
Not
He doesn't.
Yeah, but he's like
he doesn't
her
have a shrine of my wife.
No.
Yes, he does. He wants to wear her skin.
Stop it.
But
damn info.
The funny thing is, though, is that for a man and wife, is it okay? You know, obviously, a lot of girls have like their gay best friend, and you know, guys are just like, yeah, well, you know, I know you're gay, so it's fine. But is it just as okay to have the not gay?
Is he not gay though?
Come on.
Is he not?
So now
you calling Rosenberg gay?
No,
don't do that, yo.
I'm just saying, and I've talked to Amber about this.
Just because his wife is so hot.
Amber hangs around a lot of gays, right?
Right.
And Rosenberg and girls. So either Rosenberg's a girl,
come on,
or he's gay, or he's both.
No,
I'm just saying that's the math.
That's not correct.
Rosenberg is not gay.
That math is incorrect.
He's a stalker, but he's not
gay. Like, yo, don't talk
he likes to wear women's sunglasses, but he's not gay.
All right, so here's the deal. We're gonna prank call Rosenberg right now.
Okay.
You're gonna call him up, and you're gonna front like you tired of how close he's become.
I can't do that.
Yeah.
I can't do it.
No. You get him on the phone and you're like, yo,
no,
my nigga, listen.
He's so genuine, bro. He will literally like piss himself.
Yeah.
He will be scared as crap. And I'm not willing. I can't hurt him like that. I don't got the heart to do it, bro.
Nah, come on.
I don't got the heart to do it.
Too nice.
I don't got the heart to do it. I'm gonna just flat out say that.
If you got on, you was like, yo, so look, I heard you was in the club. You took my wife to the hood. That's how it is now.
Nah. You eating weed with my wife, bro?
You eating weed with my wife now?
No, he should be like, you were acting very strange and you actually creeped her out on Friday.
You made her mad.
You made her very uncomfortable, dog.
He would cry.
Between me and you, like, she ain't gonna tell you this, but she was weirded out.
No, but listen. Wait, after we dropped you off, he called her when we were in the car to apologize. Amber.
And you call, and I seen that you call her after the club too.
Yes.
3:00 in the morning.
I can't do that.
Yo, you gonna just let this?
I'm not doing it. Y'all can't get me to do this. It would be funny, but I'm not doing it.
Yeah, come on, man. All right, we'll move on. So I saw you tweet, my mom is more G than most of you dudes.
Right.
When I saw the tweet, obviously I jumped to, yo, his mom just, because I know your mom, I met her several times, cool chick, but she looks like she will black on somebody. She'll spaz.
She goes crazy.
Is that what happened when you sent that tweet? Or
I think she did something just super gangster. Like, she looked out for me. She did something where it was like, yo, my mom is a G, like, on some, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And I don't think a lot of people like respect that when they see it. They just let it happen, whether it's close to you or whether it's on the outside. So I just wanted to, tilt my hat to my mom's real quick. She G'd up. I'm getting my mom a TV show and everything just because of how warm and how comforting her personality is.
Plus, she rolls mean joints of her.
She rolls
fat
spliffs, all day, every day. She smoke as much as me.
So you guys constant, there's always something ready roll.
Chiefing all day.
So what network would this be on? It's not on the Oxygen network.
It'd be on Oxygen. She wouldn't be smoking weed on Oxygen. I mean, well, we're going to shop it around because she's just got, people think my personality is great. I had to get it from somewhere. And my dad is awesome, but he's like really smooth and chill, like behind the scenes. You know what I mean? He's a businessman. That's where I get my business mind from. But my mom, she turned up. And everybody enjoys her. So,
is there anything that she's cracked down on or she has been a disciplinarian about? I mean, when you have a mom that's a cool mom like that, as opposed to my hard-ass Korean parents that wouldn't let me do anything.
And don't laugh at anything.
Yeah, exactly.
No,
have
my
no
mom
joy.
used to whoop my ass when I was a kid.
Then what are the things that she was not fucking around with?
Just like fake friends.
Okay.
Yeah, she's like,
don't hang out with that person.
She's like, fuck them niggas.
Yeah, not that bitch. She's shiesty.
And not even necessarily. She let me find my way through that.
Okay.
Just being a boy, she wasn't too crazy about that. School, she was like, when I got to a certain age, she was just like, be happy. And I know that you're going to do the right thing because in my mind, I was always going to graduate and I was always going to make sure I finished. And she knew that. So she didn't have to like, make me do anything.
Right.
I was a good kid and we have that relationship where it was always understanding and I'm blessed. You know what I mean? I always like valued that.
Wow.
Now, you I think it's been maybe about a month since the last time I saw a headline where it was like Wiz Khalifa in trouble for weed again. At this point, when you travel city to city, you're in your bus, you're moving around doing what you're doing, it's a little redundant for them to just keep giving you weed charges, especially with all the legalization and things going on. But where's your head at when you travel into a state that may not be as lenient as, say, California? Now New York has the medicinal thing. Like, where's your head at when you traveling around?
I just try to stay safe. I keep my original pothead theories. It's not all the way legal anywhere. Right. Even in California.
True.
I feel like I could get busted. So I just be chilling, man. I do me. That's it.
But do you feel like you're being what's the word I'm looking for? Targeted.
Nah, not at all. They let me slide.
Really?
In saying this, I hope they don't stop. But I be chilling. I'm above the radar, but I'm below the radar because
you're not starting no problems.
I'm not starting no problems, and I smoke tons of pot on TV. So when you see me and I smell like weed, you like, oh shit, that's that nigga from fucking. They don't get mad.
Now, do you think where you're going? Because Snoop is the only artist I think we've ever seen. Okay, so far in hip hop that talks about weed, smokes weed all the time, has gotten charges for other things in his past, and still gets corporate dollars, right? Because nowadays you see like Sprite, you see these companies come along and they don't want to stand next to some artist that maybe smoke, but Snoop gets a pass. T-Mobile, Adidas, like everybody's like, Snoop, who cares? He's a nice guy. Do you think, is that where you're going now, where people are like, look, it's Wiz, he's a nice dude?
Yeah, totally.
I think it also says something though about weed.
It said, I mean, it does, because it just brings a whole happy vibe and a togetherness vibe, because that's what it's all about. Like, if you break it down, when you first get some weed, you share it with your partner. You know what I mean? So it brings people together. And when you look at it like that, and you look at our generation and what just the weed culture has done, not even just as far as like on a spiritual and mind state level, but it makes money. You know what I mean?
Now it does, yeah, for
Huff,
sure.
they sell weed socks, bro.
Yeah.
You
And
know
it's
what I
like
mean?
what 70% of their business
Yeah.
is those socks.
You feel me?
Yeah.
And that's for a reason. So
Shout to Huff Nagel, what up?
so you know, and me being able to do a deal with a company like Converse, who never even worked with a rapper or you know what I mean, anybody urban in general.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It just says a whole lot about how friendly it is.
Yo, Wiz Khalifa, always love you coming through. Anything we didn't touch on before we let Wiz get up out of here?
Me and Info were talking about, we read something about these two drunk girls who hopped into a car and there was two cops in the back.
An unmarked police car
at
your after party.
What?
Yes. You didn't hear about this.
What are some of the craziest
They
things?
were trying to embrace life.
Yeah, obviously they were getting involved. What are some of the crazy things you've seen fans do it with some of your shows?
The wildest shit I see is all the people passed out in the parking lot, like flat on their backs. Like I got
on the hood of their car.
No, in
On
the
the
gravel.
concrete.
Oh, on the pavement.
Yeah, my homie, he goes out and just takes pictures
What?
with people like laying down on the ground.
That's the new planking.
There's like multiple bodies just like sprawled
I've
out.
been Khalifa.
And they all got on Taylor Gang. They all got on Taylor Gang shirts
Yo,
or
that's
Pittsburgh hats.
That means that they had a really good time.
No, they don't make it to the show. So shout out to the kids who don't even make it in.
Yo.
Yeah, they're tailgating. They're passed out with a hot dog in their hand.
They're tailor-gated.
They're tailor-gating. Oh,
Oh,
bro.
You got
that's
that.
good. Can we talk about the music a little
Wait,
bit?
time out. Let that breathe for a second.
Yeah, you
okay.
just got mad coins for that one.
Let that breathe. I might get a check out here. Everybody just calm down.
Tailor-gating.
Tailor-gated.
Ooh,
You
It's
just
gonna
dropped
happen.
in-
Is it
it's
gonna
got
happen?
such a nice visual, bro.
All right, go ahead.
That
Go
sounds
ahead.
like a movie,
I
actually.
mean, go ahead, Miss Info. Go ahead.
Oh,
I had to let that breathe for a second. Yeah, you know what I mean? Tailor-gated.
I hope that we are invited to the Tailor-Gate.
I'm there.
Oh, it's gonna be big.
So, new music. Black
You
Hollywood
invented it.
coming out really soon.
I just need a ticket.
You host it.
All right, I'm there. Yo, my blunt rolling. I know you don't smoke blunts. My blunt rolling game is official. I
That's what's
battle
up.
anybody. We can have blunt rolling battles.
You do
how you
backwards or Dutches?
whatever you want.
Okay, switchers too.
Whatever.
Dang.
I go back and roll a Garcia Vega double paper, the green joint, and we could even bake them. We could put them in the oven, dip them in Hennessy, put them in the oven on a cookie sheet. We do whatever you want, man.
All right, that's the
what?
Blunt King.
What?
I'm just saying we have blunt rolling
getting
battles
What
at the Taylor
happened?
Gate.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Well, do you do the blunt table? I'll do the joint table.
Boom.
We'll host the Olympics.
Tight.
Maybe it'll be like the Coney Island hot dog eating contest. Who can roll the most
Now you're talking info.
in like 1 minute?
It won't be on ESPN though. However, it could be on GGN.
Right.
Yeah.
Shout out to Snoop.
Hey, put the dog involve that.
Exactly.
Yeah, Black Hollywood's coming out August 19th. You said soon. It's the 19th. That's real
Oh, we
soon.
gotta-
Very soon.
Yeah, I didn't have a date last time.
Yeah.
The 19th. That's what date is coming out. I'm very excited about it.
Will that the remix will be on there?
The remix is a bonus track. You and Your Friends is a bonus track. I kept the album like it's not like a concept album, but it's like a movie. You know what I mean? And movies capture like the best moments, like what for what's going on right now and what people want to see and what's going to entertain people. And that's what Black Hollywood is. It's like it's right now. It's the youth. It's the culture. It's the energy, and it's not too far from what people already know and are able to embrace. So it's going to be good.
I like where you at right now, and I love where your stage show is at.
Thank you.
This Under the Influence of Music tour. This is the second year.
Third year.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You, Jeezy. Who else is on that?
Ty Dolla $ign.
Mac Wild.
Mac Wilds. Oh man, shout out to Mac Wilds. He's killing it, yo.
He's doing good.
He's doing an amazing job because he's opening up, like, you know, for everybody.
So it's hard.
It's not hard because he sounds great, and the people.
But I mean, the opening slot is normally a slot that's a tough thing to get the crowd going.
Right. But there's so much, like, there's kids in the pit. They're screaming for him, and they're out on the line, like, you know, they feel him, man. And he's doing a great job. I see him coming up, you know, really, really heavy off of this tour and just making, you know, a real impression.
I know
on
that
people.
the last time that we talked, I actually caught up with Wiz a couple weeks ago here in the city, and you were mentioning that you would even think about doing something with Mac musically.
Right. Yeah. I mean, I would love to help to, you know, make sure his career goes in the right direction, but just right now, I think the tour is doing enough.
Is he an unofficial, possibly soon to be official member of the Taylor
I don't want to start saying all that, but we hang out though. We definitely hang out though. We've been to the club numerous times.
Yeah.
He turns up.
Dope.
And shout out to Jeezy too, man. He's killing it.
Yeah, he's about to walk in here in a minute.
Yeah, Jeezy, man. We been turning up, having after parties, like our own after parties at the venues, like after the shows.
Nice.
So it's like the trap mixed with the Taylors, and we just bring it together. And
I like it.
Like we turning up, man. This tour is like a real experience, bro.
I like where it's at.
Yeah.
3rd year in a row. So big up to you. There's a new single that's out right now that we just got.
It's called You and Your Friends.
You and Your Friends. And you said that's going to be a bonus track.
Yep. It's me, Ty, and Snoop.
But we can get that on right now.
Yeah, totally.
Because Snoop, I think, in the song talks about liking fat girls.
Yeah, he do. He do.
Really?
Who doesn't?
I mean,
he said,
I love big women.
That's
but
awesome.
It's not common where you hear a rapper say, "Yo, this is what I prefer. I like a big. I'll take the big girl."
He repped. He was representing.
In the
You
lyric,
gotta see that in the
he's
video.
like, "Yo, y'all can have the other one. I want the big joint."
Yeah.
Yeah,
I respect it.
Yep, that's tight of Snoop.
All right, Wiz Khalifa, thank you for coming through, my dude.
Thank you guys
Let's
for
get
having
into
me.
this.
Thanks,
You
Wiz.
and your friend Wiz Khalifa, the album Black Hollywood is
August 19th.
August 19th. Thank you, my G.